Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I recently picked up this new sweater, so I'm totally ready for the fall. I'm so excited. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Sephora VIB sale recommendations video. But before I do so, I just want to run through some information that you might be interested to know. So firstly, I got my little envelope in the mail. I love how the packaging looks, it's so cute. I don't have one of those like envelope openers thingies, you know? So I just open it this way, like old school. Okay, so if you guys were unaware, Sephora is going to be having a Beauty Insider Appreciation Event. Now, it's a time where VIB Rouge is going to be getting 20% off, VIB is going to be getting 15% off, and Beauty Insider is going to be getting 10% off, all on different dates, which I'll share with you guys in a moment. But usually Sephora does like this event around November time, and that's usually the time where I pick up, you know, some holiday products and some like backups here and there. But they pushed it up to like the end of August to like the beginning of September time, a time span of about 2 weeks. Now, I don't know if they're going to be doing the ultra famous 15% off sale in November that they typically do every single year, but all I know for now is that there's going to be an event in the next few days. So VIB Rouge, which is the status that I'm at, is going to be getting 20% off from August 24th, so mark your calendars, until September 3rd. And then the code is YesRouge. I will have everything linked in the description box, all the information, and then of course everything that I'm going to be talking about. Then we have the VIB tier, which is 15% off, and it also begins on August 24th. So I mean, you guys can shop with the VIB Rouges, and it's going to last till September 3rd. And then we have the Beauty Insiders, which is going to begin on August 30th and go till September 3rd. So it's all until September 3rd, which I think is a pretty nice amount. You know, you don't have to like jump on it right away, and I do believe that you could use the code multiple amounts of times. So 2 weeks of goodness. Hell yeah. I'm very excited for this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in store or if I'm gonna purchase things online, probably both. And then it came with like a little pamphlet as well. Okay, so I didn't do a makeup wish list video in over a month, which is like insane how fast time goes. So I figured it would be a great video to do for today because I have products that I want to share with you guys that I will be picking up during the VIB event. Now, before I begin, there probably will be products that will be coming out in the next week or two, which I obviously don't have on my list because I don't know what's going to be coming out necessarily in the next week or two. But this is basically the like gist of what I have on my list, and to the most part of what I want to pick up. I was on my computer the other day and I was just really realistic with myself and told myself, okay, like don't just like keep stuff in your loves list if you just want it, like eventually, you know, like keep it there if you really want to buy it, if not X, you know. And that's what I did. I took in a bunch of stuff that I thought I wanted and then I was like over, but then I put in a nice amount of stuff that I was really curious about and I was really interested in. I don't necessarily have a ton of skincare because I do have a bunch of skincare products that are pretty full, so I'm not running low on any of them. But I will say that if you guys are running low on skincare, now would probably be the best time to pick it up because you get 20 or 15 or 10% off, and it's like, why the hell not, you know, save your ass some money. And also, please, please, please let me know what's on your wish list. I would absolutely love to know what you guys are for sure going to be picking up or what products really are catching your attention. Please let me know because you guys know I love to know, and maybe those will be products that I'll probably and potentially pick up for myself. So let me know. Okay, where the hell is my loves? Where's my loves? Okay, so the first product that I want to pick up is from the La Vanilla line, and this is the Healthy Deodorant. This is just a small mini size. I have a full size, but I want to get the mini. The mini size is $8, and I've been curious about this for the longest time ever. I just never picked it up. I do want to try to switch off to more natural deodorants just because it's so unhealthy to use aluminum deodorant on your armpit, you know? I tried the Tarte one, used that one up to the most part, but I felt like I was like literally sweating excessively. I feel like that's one of the side effects till your body actually gets used to it. So with that being said, I still want to go ahead and test this out to see if this gives me different benefits than the Tarte one, and also because, like I mentioned, I want to try to switch off from aluminum deodorants to aluminum-free deodorants. The La Vanilla line has been around for like ages, and I have heard amazing things about them. So let me know if you guys tested them out, if you like them, or if there's any scent you would recommend, let me know. And then the next two products are lip sets. So I do want to do a review on swatch video on these lip sets. That's really why I want to pick these up, but also because I feel like they're both my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the first one is the ABH Pink Matte Mini Lipstick Set. So in here we are getting 4 different mini Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks ranging in pinky type of colors. So there's one like light pink, one mid-tone pink, one like louder pink, and one kind of like raspberry shade. And you guys know I really enjoy pinks and nudes generally. So I figured this would be a set that's right up my alley. And then of course I want to test out the formula and share with you guys my thoughts on it because they're good sizes, and like I never finished a lip product in my life, so I figured that this would be a great set to pick up because of the fact that it's the perfect amount. They're shades that I would typically wear, and I'm assuming they're going to be nice quality. It is retailing for 21 bucks, and then with a 20% off it'll be like, well, I don't know, $17, even less maybe. So this set is definitely something that I want to pick up. It's so intriguing. Then the next set that I want to go ahead and pick up is from ABH as well, but this one is the Nude Matte Lipstick Set, and in here we are getting 4 different deluxe size mini lipsticks in nude shades. You guys know I love my nudes. I'm always wearing pretty much a nude lipstick, and I love that this set has 4 different shades of nudes because they kind of look similar, but I can see them looking very different on the lips with different undertones to them too, you know? There are 113 reviews on Sephora site, so I'm assuming people are actually really enjoying them. And then again with these, like I'm never gonna finish a full size. It's more than enough. If I happen to fall in love with one shade and happen to finish it up, which I highly doubt, then I can always purchase the full individual size on Sephora's site. The next product that I want to pick up is from the brand, I think it's pronounced Toka. I'm not sure. In a minute. Okay, so this is the hand cream trio. This is gonna retail for $18, and hand creams I feel like could be a bit boring. I'm actually using the L'Occitane one right now, and it's something that I have to get used to. I think it's a habit that I need to create because my hands are freaking dry. Like whenever I go to the nail salon, like you can see like pieces of skin like almost falling off, and my cuticles are like deadly. You know, like I felt my face was dry, my whole body is dry, you know? Just such a dry personality in general. This set really intrigued me because I'm starting to put hand cream on like almost every single night, and I am seeing a difference in the like what's it called, hydration of my skin on my hands. So therefore I want to pick this up because I do enjoy the L'Occitane one, but I love switching it up. Like I'm the kind of person that I just can't use the same shit every single day, you know, even though I could love something. So I like to switch it up, you know, and I feel like this would be a really great deal. It looks amazing, it looks really high quality, and hopefully it's gonna really moisturize my hands because my hands need it, okay? So I want to pick that up. The next thing that I want to pick up is a deluxe size. So like I mentioned, I put a bunch of stuff from the mini section in my loves list. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder Mini. I heard so many things about this. I absolutely adore the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. I used it today. I've used it for a good solid year and a half now, and I'm obsessed. Like it's so freaking good. But when this came out, this literally took a hold of the whole internet. Like everyone was going bananas over this powder. So the full size is pretty pricey, and that's why I never purchased it. But then when I checked the mini section, I'm like, hey, this is there. I'm gonna buy it. So that's why I put the mini one in my loves list, because I feel like it's such a great way to test it out. Like if I like it, great, I'll purchase the full size. But if not, I don't want to spend 40-50 bucks on a loose translucent setting powder and then either return it or have it stay in my house. You know what I mean? Like it's pricey. I don't just have that kind of money to give. So for $18, I would make that exception. And then again, with the 20% off, I think it would be a great deal. There are 8 reviews on this small little guy, and it is at a 5-star, which I think is bomb. I'm so excited for this. A bunch of you guys also told me like, yo, Liora, did you try that? And I was like, no. They're like, yo, what are you doing with your life? And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll pick it up. No, I'm just actually really interested to see how that performs, because if it's as good or even better than this, I don't even know like what my life will be after that. Like, whoa. The next product that I want to go ahead and pick up is from Becca, and this is the Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. This is $29, pretty decently priced for a concealer, but kind of still up there, you know? There are a bunch of shades to choose from, which is great. And this is a new concealer that Becca came out with. Now, this was one that I wasn't interested in at all, because I'm showing you guys everything that I've been loving. Because I've been really enjoying the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. If you guys have never tried this, I've been speaking about it for the past 2 weeks. It is bomb, so freaking good. I love it. I used it today. So I love that. So I don't feel the need to get a new concealer really. But I was at my brother and sister-in-law's house the other day, and my sister-in-law picked this up for herself randomly. I always love to see what like my sister picks up from Sephora, my sister-in-law's, because I like to see, you know, like just how I like to see what you guys recommend or like pick up in general. I love to see what like she picks up, you know, or my other family members. But anyways, she picked this up the other day and she's been using it, and she told me that I need to have it in my life, and I'm like, really? So she's like, yeah. So I was over at her house and she let me like swatch it. She said I should put it on, but I was just too lazy to. But anyways, I swatched it and it definitely has a pretty thick consistency. Not the thickest I've ever like swatched, but pretty thick. Like the type where you would have to blend it out pretty quickly, otherwise it's gonna stay where it's at. Which might be a good thing or a bad thing, but I figured I would pick this up if I really want that like full on, full coverage, bulletproof makeup look, and I really wanna, you know, cover up everything in regards to like my under eye area and blemishes as well, because I've been breaking out over here. So that's why this concealer intrigued me. She's the one who got me like kind of hooked on it to an extent, not really, but she's the one who kind of inspired me to put this in my loves list, because she's been raving about it, and she loves makeup, but she's not like obsessed with makeup. So I know when she likes something, she really likes something, you know. What else did I want to say about this? I forgot. But so, oh yeah, so this is what I wanted to say. I do have drier skin, and I think she has maybe normal to oily skin. I'm not 100% sure. I don't believe she has dry skin though. So for me, if I would use something like this, I feel like it would really settle into my fine lines, or, you know, cake up, or just not look its best. So that's why I want to see how it performs on my skin, since I do have drier skin, to see if it really sits well and if it's really worth the $29, because it's not cheap, you know. So I want to test that out and keep you guys posted. Next thing I want to pick up is from Becca as well, and this is one of their new foundations. This is the Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. I always speak about this on my channel, and you guys can't see it in the camera, but if you come close to my face like in person and you like look at me, you will see that I have very noticeable pores over here and over here especially, and it's something that does bother me to an extent, because I don't know, you know, like I just don't want it to be there, and I have extremely like major fine lines over here by my smile lines. So the reason why I want to pick this up is because just from the title it says Skin Love Weightless. First of all, it's weightless and it's a blurring foundation. Like I would love something that would make my skin, like my face, look as smooth and as beautiful as like my arm, you know, even though like I think my face looks good still, but like if I could make it look maybe better, that would be nice. It says here that it has medium coverage. It's great for sensitive skin, normal, dry, combination oily, so pretty much anyone. And then it also says it has a velvety natural finish that mimics the look of smooth, healthy skin, which I don't know, just kind of gets me going, like kind of gets me very interested and excited. It's $44, so pretty pricey, but with the 20% off, I think it'll be justifiable. So I'm very excited for that, and I think it comes with a pump too, so yes. The next thing that I want to go ahead and pick up is from the sales section of Sephora sites. So the next thing I would probably recommend to you guys is just check the sales section, because the products are already reduced, and you can get them even more reduced with the percentage off, you know, and like why the hell not? So I checked the sales section and there weren't much products that I was interested in, except for this. This is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette in Aeris. I think that's what it's called. So originally this was $48, but they marked it down to $34, and then with the 20% off, it's probably gonna be like in the 20s for sure. This came out a while ago, and I feel like it was super hyped up, but now it's on sale, so like I don't know about that. Anyways, I don't own the like larger palette. Anyways, I don't own the larger Natasha Denona palettes. I own two of her minis. Do I have it here? Yeah. So I have the Lila palette and then the Sunset palette as well. And I do really like those, but I want to go ahead and pick this up because it's bigger than those, and I really, really love the colors. I know that the blue is a standout on this palette, and every single brand is doing that now. Like blue, it's like, okay, like calm down, we see the blue. But I really, really like that fiery matte shade. I like the, what's it called, the burgundy color, and then you have two lighter, like champagne-y, goldish type of shades too. And I just feel like this would be a great, maybe everyday palette. My camera died, so I'm not even sure what I was saying, but I just think that this would be a really great palette to use on a daily basis for me, because there aren't so many options. But then also I can use it if I want to spice things up as well, you know, with that like blue. So I really want to pick this up. And then I hear that the formula of this like 5-pan eyeshadow palette is the same as her like bigger palette, so that would be nice. The next product that I want to go ahead and pick up is from Fresh, and this is one that I recently just found. This is the Fresh Vitamin C Antioxidant Glow Face Mist. So this is a deluxe size. They also have it in the full size. The small size is 3.3 ounces of product, which I think is a nice amount, and it's $25, but then they have the 8.4 ounces of product and it's $44. So 3.3 ounces is more than enough. I'll see if I like it. If I like it, I'll purchase the full size. But what it basically says about this is it's great for normal, oily, combination, dry, sensitive skin. And the main reason why it intrigued me was because it says here that it's an alcohol-free multivitamin face mist that delivers a refreshing surge of essential antioxidant protection and an instant dewy glow. So first off, we have a few things in what it just said here. Alcohol free, that is so important to me. There are so many facial mists that have so much alcohol in there where it's just like you feel like you're putting shit on your face, you know? Now, I am someone who really does not like when there's alcohol in my products in general, but if there's a teeny amount, like the ingredient is very, very little and it's on the like end of the list, I'm fine with it. If I can't smell it and if I don't feel like I'm putting shit on my face, I'm fine. But I hate using facial mist that like literally you spray it and you spray it like you just took a bottle of alcohol, imagine this is alcohol, put it in a bottle, and then sprayed it on your face. I hate that shit because I feel like it's so unhealthy and it might be good for the moment, but I know it's not giving benefits to my skin whatsoever. So that's why this really intrigued me and I want to see how it performs. It's not going to smell like alcohol, so I'm so excited for that. And then the next thing it says is, of course, it delivers antioxidant protection, which is great, and an instant dewy glow. I love when my face looks dewy. I don't like when it looks oily, but I like when it looks dewy. I like when it looks glowy. I mean, who the hell does not? So this just looks like a beautiful, amazing product. I haven't heard a soul speak about it, but I guess I'm the first soul speaking about it, and I'm just excited. There are 8 reviews, and they're all 5 stars, so it's probably amazing. I'm very, very beyond excited for that. If there's one thing I'm for sure picking up, it's that. The next thing that I want to go ahead and pick up is the Pat McGrath Mini Matte Trans Lipstick Skin Show Trio. Now, this was available a few days ago, but it was sold out literally immediately. Like, I woke up, it said it was available. I'm like, all right, fine, you know, let me go pee. It's like, after I came back, sold out. I'm like, what? Can a girl pee around here, you know? Anyways, it was kind of annoying and disturbing, but I mean, if it wasn't meant to be for that day, it's fine. It's out of stock at the moment, but hopefully it'll be back for the sale. This little set includes 3, you guys always tell me how you love how I do 3s. Everyone thinks it's like weird. Like, I've been doing it since I was a kid, but this is how I do it. Like, even as my sister, you know, I never do this. I'm always like, 3. So there are 3 lipsticks that are included in here, and it's going to retail for $25 with a 20% off. Goodness, I've never tried any of the Pat McGrath lipsticks, but I hear they're world changing. Like, they're just like addicting. And I love that she put this little set together because the packaging comes with these little sequins, and it just makes it feel like 10 times more special. But then besides for that, the quality of the lipsticks are the same, as I hear from people, are the same as the full size. So you're getting such a good bargain here. I'm just kind of like, shit, I would have probably purchased this even for 30, 35 bucks because I still think it would be a great deal. But for $25, like, it can't be beat. There are going to be 3 shades like I mentioned. So one that's like a deepened burgundy color, which I feel like would look so good with the sweater and going into the fall. One nude shade, you guys know my life is about, and then one kind of like rosy shade as well. I'm just like so excited for this set, and this is also one that I'm for sure picking up. Like, you can't beat the price tag. Like, it's just literally a steal. The next product that I want to go ahead and pick up is from Becca. I feel like I had a few Becca products in here. So I spoke about this in one of my wish list videos maybe like a month or 2 months ago, and I never picked it up because, I mean, I wanted it, but it just never ended up happening. So this is the Becca Chrissy Teigen Endless Bronze and Glow highlighter bronzer little compact. So it retails for $38, which is pretty pricey, but with the 20% off, I feel like it's more justifiable. Like, I'm okay spending that amount. It's limited edition also, that's why I want to pick it up, and I love the embossment that's on here, just like so pretty. I don't know if I would focus my brush on the lower part because it is a bit deep. Maybe I'll just use that for like a bronzer, put like a smaller brush in there, but the 2 top shades I can definitely use as like a facial highlighter, or maybe I can, you know what I can do, or we could do, if you have this, you can totally use the brown shade as like a crease shade for the eyes, and then use one, like the middle shade there, as like the lid shade, and then that small little area of like that yellowy gold type of color, put it on the inner corner, so it can be a face product and like an eye product. Imagine like you would go traveling and you would just take this. That would be like cool. Anyway, so I want to go ahead and pick this up because I am a Becca, like, you know, spaceship collector. Like, the little compacts look like spaceships. I am a collector, and so I do need this in my life. Okay, I need it. Okay, the next product that I want to go ahead and pick up is from NARS, and I think I spoke about this in one of my wish list videos months back. This is the NARS, it's just called highlighter powder. There are 6 shades to choose from, and they're all really beautiful. The shade I want to probably go ahead and pick up is called Fort de France. It's a really nice champagne-y color, and the description of this is a silky lightweight highlighting powder that melts into the skin for a dewy finish. I heard a few people talk about this, but it wasn't like majorly hyped up. However, the few people that I did see using it on camera, it looked stunning on their skin. So you guys know, I have to pick it up. But this retails for 38 bucks. Again, a little bit up there. You do get a nice amount of product in each pan. But, you know, with the 20% off, I'm more than happy to spend that amount. The next product that I want to go ahead and pick up is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the Lil Matchstick Duo Mini Shimmer Skin Stick Set. So again, this is from the mini section. There are two little mini shimmer sticks in here. One is a highlighter and one is, I don't even know, maybe like a highlighter for deeper skin tones, or you can use it as a bronzer. So this little duo is gonna cost 22 bucks, which I think is a really nice, you know, a really good deal. And the reason why I wanna pick this up is because I've heard so many things about the Matchsticks by Fenty Beauty, and there's so many shades to choose from, and you guys already know I'm the worst at choosing shades for myself. From foundation, from concealer, like, you know, it's like, you know, yellow undertones, pink. I don't know what undertone I am, you know? Like, I have to go in the store every single time. So I feel like with this set, there's nothing to really choose. You just buy it, and if it works, great. If not, next. So that's one reason why I want to pick it up, because it's a set that's ready to go. There's no options of choosing stuff. But then reading this, it also says that one's a highlighter and one's a bronzer, and they just look really pretty. I am into cream products occasionally, bronzers more than highlighters, but lately I've been using like cream highlighters, like the ColourPop ones, and I've been really digging it. So this is also a little set that I do want to definitely pick up, and I think that they're also magnetic, so you can kind of like, you know, attach them together, which is fun. The next three things that I want to go ahead and pick up are products that I spoke about in my Sephora VIB wish list back in, when was it? March or April. I never had a chance to pick them up because, you know, money wasn't coming out of my ass. I mean, it's not coming out of my ass now either, but I still left these few products in here because I do want to still pick them up. There were other products that I kind of took out, but these I'm like, yeah, I need. So the first one is the YSL Touche Eclat Radiance Awakening Foundation. So I heard mixed reviews on this. Some people say it's amazing. I heard a few of you guys telling me, yo, it sucks, don't get it. I have the like tinted moisturizer and I'm obsessed with it. So I figured because I'm obsessed with that, maybe I'd be as obsessed with this. It's $54, which is crazily like expensive, but again, with 20% off, it'll be a bit cheaper, maybe like in the 40s, which is still up there, but still. This also has like a bunch of shades to choose from. You already know I'm doing to choose the wrong shade. I just want to pick this up because it really looks beautiful, looks luxurious. There are 25,000 loves on this product, so a bunch of people are actually interested in it, and there are 500 reviews at a 4-star, almost a 5-star. It says here that it's a medium coverage foundation formulated with advanced anti-fatigue complex for a radiant, fresh, and up to 8 hours of flawless coverage, which we all want, or I want at least. Okay, so that's the next product that I want to pick up. Then the next thing is the Natasha Denona Lila palette. I watched Natasha's video and I think she says Lila. Anyway, but then people on YouTube say Lila, and I'm kind of like, wait, what is it? So it was kind of a tie between this one and the Sunset. I have the Sephora Pro palette here. This is in the warm one, and this is how it looks, and I feel like it kind of reminds me of the Sunset palettes. I don't feel like I really need it, especially for the price. I mean, if it would be like 20 bucks, yeah, I need it. But for $129 plus a 20% off, it's still in the $100 price range, right? Yeah. Therefore, I took that out of my loves list, even though I do want it, but I'm not. If I had to choose one, I would choose the Lila palette. The reason why is because this palette does have a nice selection of like warmer neutrally shades, but then you have your pinks and then your purples as well. And you guys know I really enjoy those kind of colors for my eyes. I think it's really fun to wear, and I love to wear them when I'm doing a dramatic makeup look or more of like a simple, even like everyday kind of look. So I do feel like I would get a lot of use out of it. And then I have the mini Lila palette here, which I do like. I'm not obsessed with this, but I do really like it. I would love to see more colors in this family, and this palette I feel like would be a good companion. And then finally, how long have I been talking for? This is the Kiehls Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate with 12.5 vitamin C. The reason why I want to pick this up is because Kathleen Light spoke about this a few months back, and she said it really helps with her smile lines over here. And again, also if you guys come close to me, you can't see now, but you can see major ass smile lines. Even if I bake, no matter what I do, they'll be there. Sometimes a little bit more visible than other times, but it's still there, you know? They have two sizes of this. There's one size that's 1.7 fluid ounces and it's $62, and then there's the 2.5 fluid ounces and it's $81. Obviously, I'm gonna choose the one that's smaller, see how it works for my skin, see if it actually does anything or if it's just bullshit. But I really have high hopes for this. Like, I kind of have high hopes, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work, because I tried billions of things and nothing like fixes this beard situation of lines. But I still want to go ahead and pick this up, like, finally for this time, because, you know, like, I would want it to help, and hopefully it will. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my Sephora VIB appreciation event, 20%, 15% off, 10% off recommendations video and wish list video as well. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, please let me know what's on your wish list, what you're gonna for sure pick up, and if you have any tips or tricks during the sale that you would want to leave down below in the description box so you can help everyone out, then that would be amazing. Other than that, I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.